Hi friends, thank you so much for joining me today. I want to share something that I believe is often misunderstood. Many people assume that growing older and being alone automatically means being lonely and unhappy. And while that may be true for some, it certainly isn't true for everyone. If that doesn't describe you, then I think you'll really relate to what I want to share today. You see, we're all created differently. As we get older, we begin to recognize that contentment doesn't look the same for everyone. Some people truly thrive on being around others. They enjoy constant conversation, activity, and connection. That's where they find their joy and sense of fulfillment. But then there are those of us who find that same sense of peace and fulfillment within ourselves. We enjoy thinking, reflecting, reading, writing, learning, and growing. We don't need constant activity around us to feel complete. In fact, many of us truly enjoy the quiet. There is something so peaceful about living life at our own pace, eating when we want, resting when we need to, taking care of our daily routines without pressure or noise. We find joy in creating, in learning, and in simply being present. And I think it's important to say this. Enjoying quiet time does not make you strange. It doesn't make you different in a negative way. For many years when I was younger, I tried to fit in. I thought the ideal life meant having lots of friends, always being out, always surrounded by people. But if I'm honest, I never truly felt like that was me. I thought something was wrong because I didn't desire that kind of lifestyle the way others seemed to. Maybe some of you have felt that way too. But when I learned about the difference between introverts and extroverts, it helped me understand something very important. There was nothing wrong with me. I was simply created differently. And I believe the key is this: learning who you are, accepting who you are, and allowing yourself to live in the way that brings you genuine peace, not trying to fit into what the world calls normal. Now, that doesn't mean we don't love people. We can deeply love others and truly enjoy spending time with them. I spent much of my working life interacting with people, and I valued those connections. I've even done some public speaking over the years, and honestly, I believe that was only by God's grace. But at the end of the day, too much stimulation can be exhausting. And for many of us, we find our strength and renewal in quiet moments. So I want to encourage you with this, my friends. Just because you're older, it does not mean that you are lonely simply because you spend time alone. Yes, we love when family and friends come to visit. Those moments are precious. But we are also perfectly content in our own company. Because being alone is not the same as being lonely. In fact, as we grow older, we often discover a deeper peace in those quiet moments than we ever expected. Let me ask you, how do you feel about your time alone at this stage of life? Have you found contentment? Or do you still find yourself longing for more company? I'd love to hear your thoughts, so feel free to share in the comments. And if this message encouraged you, don't forget to like and subscribe. Until next time, have a Jesus-filled week. God bless you.